Yo, what's up, family? What it do? Before we get this show started, all right, what's good? Let me see my people in the chat. Let me get some shout outs on the chat. Chat, talk to me, man. Talk to me. How's the day going? What's going on? Who's here? Let me know who's here. We got a lot. We got a lot to unpack, okay? We got a lot to go over. We got a ton to go over, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting till everybody else comes in. Everybody get in here. Let's go. I forgot to broadcast this out to Twitter. Ooh, man, we got some crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy blessings. Greetings, sir. Let's go. See, I got my family coming up in here, man. DH Kicks, what's good? Mr. Rodriguez, let's go. Look, all my fam popping in here now. Everybody's here. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting all my people. Good, bad, terrible. Question mark. Yo, everybody coming on in. Look, man, I forgot to share this on Twitter. So we exclusively on YouTube. So everything that I'm sharing today is on YouTube. What it do? Yes, sir. What's up, Mike? CJ Spacey. Let's go. Put you on the screen, baby. Everybody's here. All right, so we loaded up. I'm going to stop the music, right? Let me go ahead and stop the music. First of all, this weekend did not go as planned. It was absolutely terrible. I have no other way of explaining how this weekend went other than how terrible it went. It went crazy. What's good, people? Like button, please. Yes, like button. If you are in the chat right now, you need to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Smash the thumbs up, y'all. You already know how to do. Make sure you got notifications on, guys. This week is going to be, once again, the long week. You got the Union Jordan 1s, which everybody knows is going to be dropping. And we have the flu games that's going to be dropping too, which is probably going to be very, very, well, I wouldn't say very, but a lot of people are going to put the flu games off to try to get the Unions, which I understand. I'm not tripping, right? But that flu game is a sellout sneaker. Probably the best specs and closest in material, shape, everything, you know what I'm saying, that they've had in a long time, since 2016 version, if I'm not mistaken. So those are going to be real good. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Sides gang, what's up? Baldhead Fred, my boy, he is in the house. Let me go ahead and share the stream. Let me see if I can share. I'm going to share the stream with, can I edit? Let's hit edit, and I'll add it onto Twitter so everybody on Twitter can see it too. So I'll go ahead and add that. All my people on Twitter world, they can get in. Hoping to cop both. Absolutely. Hoping to cop both. I mean, does everybody feel that same way? Are we only on the Unions and passing on the flu games? Or are we on both? Somebody let me know. Great School Official, what it do? Great School Official, what's up, big dog? Are we copping just the Union with the flu games, or just vice versa? Flu games, no Unions? Somebody let me know. I want to know. Only Unions? Both of them. Oh, man, let me put that up on the screen. Both of them. Look, man, before we get into the catastrophic weekend that we had, because it's a lot to explain on the process and what happens. A lot of people do not know what goes on behind the scenes with a lot of this stuff. Am I going to share every detail? Absolutely not. One thing you don't do is burn the plug, right? But I'm going to give you guys some tidbits pretty much on what happened this past weekend with Union, the tickets, the whole ordeal, right? So first, let's go ahead and drop this on the banner here real quick. So let's talk about this. Let me pick which topic we want to go with first, because we got so much craziness going on. Let's go with the Nigels, right? 1,985 pairs of the Nigel 4 brick by bricks were stolen. Now, this happened January the 13th. The news clipping just came out, of course, because from reading it, they say it was 11 suspects. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. 11 suspects. It's 2025. Dak said, "Grab them all." Grab them all. You are absolutely right. That he knows. He knows. Yeah, yeah. He knows what's going on with that. Dak definitely knows. But it's so odd, right? I am starting to think now, and I don't want to sound, I don't know what the right word is for it, but happened in 2000, January the 13th, right? So it happened in January the 13th, and we're just hearing about the news that it was Nigel's. I'm starting to think that some things are happening for a reason, and I'm just so surprised that I haven't already seen that news clipping from that period of time. Now, did they just find out what was stolen on the train for as the items? I think they said almost $440,000 of merchandise was stolen from this plane, from this train. And what's even crazier is none of those Nigels hit the market. Yeah, yeah. We need those Nigels bad, but none of them hit the market. I didn't see any of them. I didn't see any posted, any boxes. I didn't see nobody unboxing. Only the people that Nigel had seeded them to, Jordan Brand celebrities. You already know where it goes with that. But it's so crazy that whoever hit this train, I'm talking about, they was quiet. And you know what day and age we live in now. Nobody is quiet about anything. Somebody got to show something off. Somebody got to do that. They got to post pictures. They got to get the hype. And whoever these thieves were professional thieves. Now, they were caught, of course, but they did not put in the news clipping that they recovered any of those things. And you know what? I don't think they are. I think those guys were smart enough to be able to go ahead and ditch those off somewhere. But that's just crazy. So the Nigels get stolen, and that's the big news of the day. But what would be more interesting is the next event that Nigel has. He represents it in some kind of way with a choo-choo train or a train or something like that. Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That will make absolute waves if Nigel did that. If the hype wasn't already great right now, as what it is for that particular shoe, it is going to be even more. That particular shoe is going to be a scary shoe. I know you look at the price of the unions right now, right? The Nigel fours are better. The unions. Now, this is before the release, but let's just just go with me. $600, $700 right now for some Union Jordan 1s that had a raffle with about tons of people showed up. We'll talk about that number shortly. Versus this shoe that's automatically going to be less allocated than the grandma's driveway in the green color in the fours, remake of the fours, mashup, whatever you want to call it, RMs. This shoe is going to be ridiculous. So I will be surprised when this shoe hits the market. It's an $800-900 shoe. After release and nobody cops this shoe, it's going to be double whatever grandma's driveway is. I'm going to just tell you like that. Yeah, it is going to be the hardest cop of the year. Hands down, the Nigel 4s are going to be one of the hardest pair of shoes that's retail to the mass public to cop this year. It won't be the SB4 Davies. And put that in perspective right now, where those shoes were now. Yes, the All-Star event did add some extra hype and people want to get their hands on them early, but they come out in March also. And they're still going for $600, $700. What do you think the Nigel 4s are going to go for? Am I tripping? Yeah, they're already over. Look at that. My screen didn't freeze, y'all. I'm just looking at this. $2,000. Yeah, they harder than the undefeated 4s. They are harder than the undefeated 4s. I don't care what nobody say. Those Nigel brick by bricks are absolutely gorgeous. The reflective mesh inside of the 4s on the side Cajun, the Nike, they are hard. I don't care who you are. Everybody wants those. Ballhead Fred said the Navy 4s are yarn. Now, I mean, yes, JD, absolutely correct. The Navy will go below green easily. I 100% agree with that. I don't understand. I wouldn't say I don't understand, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of spell or magic that Nike put on everybody at the All Star event. I don't know because either Jordan Brand and Nike has started off the year so phenomenal with marketing. Whatever that was in the boxes this year, when you copped a pair of Nikes, they put a spell in it because y'all have lost y'all mind. Or is it tax season? I don't think it's just tax season. Y'all have lost y'all mind with copying these shoes like this, but they are all beautiful. They are all great. I'm doing it myself. I set a goal of 10 pairs of shoes this year, and I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't think I am. And it's February, and that's a problem. Yes, we are back. This is everything that we've been wanting and striving for in the sneaker community. Everybody hates resale. Everybody hates 100,000 pairs allocated. Everybody hates no marketing. And guess what? Everything is reversed. Lower allocation. Grail OGs coming back almost exactly like they were before. Nigels dropping bombs. Nike is pulling out marketing from I don't know where. This is probably going to be one of the greatest years in sneaker history. Yes, I've seen the Royal 85 lows. They are great, but I don't really jive with that color. I do not jive with that color at all. But you are not late to the party, buddy. We are just getting started. We are talking about the Nigels and how, of course, they got stolen today. Now, the bigger picture of it is once this starts to roll out, the campaign in between really just those is going to be probably one of the biggest campaigns culture wise, second to the band when it comes to Nigel. He has a very articulate person. And he's also rolling out a beautiful round of apparel that's coming with it too. I don't know if you've seen it on the Instagram. Let me see if I got it pulled up on my Instagram. I think I do. I think I got it pulled up on my Instagram. But if you guys have not seen this, he actually walks through the apparel. So let me see if I can present it for you guys and share a screen. Before we get to the good stuff, I know, guys, you want to hear what happened with Union. Y'all like the mess and whatever. But let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pull it up. I think I had it on my I had it on my IG. So here we go. Somewhere. Let me refresh this page. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Here goes right here. And this is it. You actually see him breaking down, of course, the items that he's gonna have. I wish I can blow this up a little bit bigger. Let me see if I can. Nope, I can't. Anyway, he's going over the box style shirts. The shirts look great. I like the box cut, especially the way they hook at the bottom portion, which he's describing now. The wide back portion with the graphic being on it. Those t-shirts are gonna sell out. Look at that. Oh, come on, man. With the big bro, you can't tell me that shirt ain't hard. And look at the jacket. He went with the retro feel of the old Nike jackets, which I like that. The ruffled nylon type material, tags to the T instead of Nike Air. You got the Bike Air and the Bike Air on the back. I'm telling you, y'all, this stuff is phenomenal. And when the apparel hits, like the shoes, it just builds a lot more. And he even put the cages I just seen from the Jordan 5s on the jacket. I mean Jordan 4s on the jacket too. I said the 5s, but you guys know what I meant. Yeah. So I mean, I think you guys get the point. Look at the straps for us, the inside. That is very detailed stuff. I don't have the pricing or anything yet, but look at that. The guy has a different mindset, and I see why Nike is all in on Nigel. Other than his BMX performances and things like that, Nike is trying to sell merchandise at the same time. And with somebody who can reflect with the culture like this, and just cross all spectrums. Nigel crosses all spectrums rather than just black culture, but he crosses all spectrums of sneakers and apparel, sports, BMX, everything you want to think about it. He crosses all parallels, and that's what Nike really likes. Jacket, pants, but yeah, I mean, I think you guys get the gist when it comes to that. Nigel is on absolute fire. Nike is on fire right now. I mean, what y'all think about this apparel? True biker style. That is absolutely correct. Everything about this whole layout that he has, it is true to it, and it reflects back to the branding, the bold appearance of what you'll find in a BMX biker or any kind of club that's joined. The way he has the brick by brick that's on it too. This is his year. You are absolutely right. This is Nigel's year, hands down. But I'm not going to hang on Nigel too long. That shoe is an absolute cop. It is no doubt about it. That shoe, you know, I'll be careful saying this because people like to take those words and they'll bookmark it, save it, save my clipping, and they'll send it to me in my DMs. But guys, listen. I love the Union drop. I know you guys heard me last stream talk about the Union drop. I really do think the Union sneaker is very good. I mean, that Union shoe is very good. The shadow up top, shadow on the bottom. It's great. It's going to be in the top 10 for me. But easily top 5 shoe is going to be the Nigel, if not top 3. And it's February, I know. But we get a lot of these mock-ups that come out. So I'm just saying, it's a possibility that we may have close to 2 or 3 Jordan 4s that are going to be in the top 10. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't seen them yet in hand, the Rare Air Jordan 4s do look phenomenal. Yes, they are. The Nigels will drop on sneakers. Of course, that will happen. That is nothing to be worried about. The Unions will drop on they I don't know. I think they are. I'm pretty confident that they are. They're gonna drop on sneakers. Now, how many they have, I don't know, but that's a great thing that we're gonna talk about going to be next. Well, before we get to that, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's talk about the Union raffle drop. Now, everybody's seen all the photos. We've seen all the videos and everything of what happened out there. Let me see if I can pull them up. We was talking about the lines on the last stream. We was talking about all the lines that were out there, and they were crazy. They were phenomenal. I like the excitement that Union brought out with what it was. The crazy thing is they didn't expect this kind of rollout for us customers rolling out to come to get these raffle tickets, and which is amazing to me based off what we've seen from the buzz with the band product and how everybody wanted that. This was almost like another consolation prize. I don't want to say it like that, but consolation prize, you're going to get that. So let's pull. But this shoe is hot. Everybody loves the Unions. Here's the video right here, though. Here's the video right here. I got it pulled up. So here's the video. Yeah. So it was real. It was let me get it pulled up on the screen. I'm sorry, I'll add it to the stage. But yeah, I mean, it was great. It was great seeing it. The estimated total amount of people that showed up to this Union raffle ticket to pick up their raffle tickets was around close to 18,000 people. Now, whether it was 18,000 people who actually got a ticket, I don't know. But from what I've heard, and I spoke with one of the people who I know, they're one of the in LA County. Oh my God. I wouldn't say they're a politician, but they were one of the council members. Talk about the amount of volume of people that showed up. They said in upwards of 18,000 people. That is crazy. That is some 2025 sneaker hype that we have wanted back. For the most part, It was peaceful. Now I seen Jorge did put out a video or showed a video. I don't know if it was his, but showed a video of somebody getting hemmed up on a truck. Don't know what happened with that, but in most cases that was a peaceful, great gathering. Sneakerheads, people came out with their union gear, shoes on. I would have loved to be in that environment that day. More importantly, they did the golden ticket, the Gotham ticket. I think about Chris Union and his wife too, the owners of Union LA, and what they thought about the means they went through to actually nail this. And I really do think they did a good job. Like I said, they didn't expect this kind of showing to happen there. And the reason why I know they didn't expect this type of showing, because I and a couple other people were planning on getting some raffle tickets, right? So almost every year they do certain thing when it comes to raffles. All right, they've been known for in the past where they've had raffles on the Jordan 4s before, and they've had different kind of raffles on some of their other shoes in particular. But they've kind of been known for it. Now later on, they've been known for the raffle in city, showing the LA County residents some love. Come by and get a raffle ticket. Take your code, right? Once you take your code, go online, enter your information, blah, blah, blah. You go from there. Well, this time around, they did that plus some. All right. They were actually doing trivia contests for people to win free pair of Jordan 1 unions, or trivia contests for you to skip the line and come get your ticket with a "Got 'em" written in gold, meaning you was able to purchase the shoe on site that day. Now, can you imagine somebody showing up not expecting to get the shoe that day, but only expecting to get a raffle ticket for a chance of being able to buy the Jordan 1 Union? It was ridiculous. Somebody said a tight hug. No, that was more than a tight hug. But guys, they absolutely destroyed it. It was great. It was great for photos, videos, everything. What happened later? Now, myself, Nature Boy Chuck, and many other people, I'm just a low man on the totem pole. We usually have favors within where we can get some tickets, whatever. All right. We were not able to get that favor done because guess who showed up? The suits, the freaking suits. And what I mean by suits, Nike. Nike popped in unexpectedly. Nobody knew that Nike was going to show up. Nike was everywhere, and they were heavily involved in this raffle. They were heavily involved in the ticket placement, where the tickets were, who had them, who was giving them out, how many was left. That's what happened to the Union raffle. Now, we did sold raffle tickets online. You guys were able to purchase on my website. And since we didn't hit, everybody got a refund. There's no kind of scamming involved. I did receive some emails saying that, hey, you blatantly didn't tell us that this was LA only. I want my refund. And yes, guys, look, you guys see me every day. YouTube, Twitter, really doesn't matter. Not going to scam you over that kind of money. It's just something I don't do. So everybody got their refund back. Great, right? And the emails that I got, you knew this was LA County only. Why are you selling tickets and they're LA County only? They're not going to ship outside. Well, you guys are brand new. All right. You guys are brand new to the party, because every raffle that Union has did, they put up the same kind of disclaimer. That usually tells me where people are on the spectrum when it comes to shoes. The ones who call themselves sneakerheads, the ones who call themselves involved in the culture of shoes. I don't expect everybody to be in the depths merely like some other people are in sneakers, but usually if the guys that you know that are involved deeply in it are willing to take the risk, and they telling you that they're going to take the risk, it's usually a chance. Union has shipped every shoe every time outside of LA County. If you don't believe it, go search online, and it won't take that long. All you need to do is just travel back in time through my Twitter page, which hasn't changed since 2015. And some people say, he was scamming. But anyway, that's your own interpretation of whatever you want to think, whatever. But search back through where you've seen me sell those raffle tickets, and what they normally do is ship outside of LA County. It is what it is. They did it on the Jordan 1s. They did it on the Jordan 4s, not once, not twice. Well, yeah, twice with 4 different colorways. They've done the same thing. So none of that actually even mattered when it came to that. And a lot of people, what I usually find is interesting is, a lot of people don't have patience, and everybody wants to be catered differently when it comes to that aspect. Instead of just trusting the process, just wait. I was waiting too. Almost every person that I knew who does the same thing, they were waiting also. Like, hey man, we're gonna play the waiting game. We gotta wait this out. We gotta wait this out. How's the crowd? Still plenty of people. You gotta wait this out. And that's just a lot of times what usually happens with that process. But a lot of times, if you don't take the risk, you never get the reward when it comes to that. The issue was the suits. Yes, that was the big issue. But look, I'm not really too much the person to gripe about that. You win some, you lose some. I think the release format was absolutely phenomenal. They did a good job. I can't beat them up by any means. When it comes to sneakers, that is what you want when you get to a raffle like that. Now, another thing that a lot of people didn't know about, and the results. Now, let's go to the results. Now, let's talk about this for a second. Everybody knows, if you've been in the sneaker game for a decent amount of time, especially in LA County, when Chris Union says he's going to take care of his people, that means he's going to take care of his people. Guys, everybody who got a ticket is pretty much a guaranteed dub. Absolutely. Yes, you have heard it. It is an absolute dub. So if you got a ticket by any means, you got a dub. You got a dub. If you got a ticket and you put it in on the website, you got a dub. Yes. Is anybody in the chat right now who actually got a ticket when they were down there? Who got a ticket? Talk to me. Who got a ticket? Anybody from LA County on this stream that got a ticket? Let me see your hands. Put your hands up. Oh, Tim said, I got one ticket. Well, Tim, I'm going to tell you like this. You will hit, sir. It is no doubt about it. You will hit. Yes. You guys will hit. I see a lot of my people on here. Took me 2 hours. 2 hours? But I bet you it was a great time, though. I bet you it was a great time. Yeah. Oh, man. Let me get that. JD said, let me get that ticket. Yes. I got 4 tickets. It's 4 tickets. Bro, how many people you had? Bro, I know you didn't bring your grandma out the house. I know this man didn't bring his grandma out the house. I bet you did, though. Oh, man, ain't nothing like bringing granny out. Yes, and trying to double up. So congrats to you guys, man. I'm glad you guys got a ticket. It is a guaranteed dub. You hear me? A guaranteed dub. You can count it, nail it to the wall, praise the ticket, whatever you want to do. Now, a lot of people who weren't familiar with how the tickets look, you got the Union ticket, right? Let me see if I can pull one up. Hold on one second. Oh, let me see if I can pull one up. Because, let me see if I can pull one up real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up because a lot of people don't know what it looked like. If you've never been there, you're gonna see what it looks like right now. So let me get over here. I'm sorry, guys. I am so slow. Man, I'm absolutely mad slow about doing this kind of stuff sometimes anyway. So let me upload this for you. So of course you already know you got the dub if you got a ticket. And next we're going to talk about this release because this is going to be a very, very odd release. This release is not gonna be typically easy. We got a lot of people out there that's thinking this release is gonna be just uh, a cakewalk. I guess I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not gonna be a cakewalk. This release is gonna be a odd release. Yes, he did get 4 tickets, bro. He got 4 tickets, and I was over here trying to sell 80 plus and didn't get none. Bink. All right, so let me pull it up. I'm gonna put this up real quick. I'm gonna upload this from the computer so you guys can see this here. Let's make sure this is downloaded. Safe. I can't believe this cat got 4 tickets, man. Did you get a chance to put them all in, anonymous sneaker? Did you get a chance to put them all in? That's ridiculous if you did. But you gotta love it. I ain't tripping. So this is it. This is what you had. You had some people actually come out there and they got him ticket right. As soon as he flipped over, he had to got him, and he went off with the shoes right there. That was phenomenal. I like the way they did that. They did a great job with that. And whoever thought of it, congrats to you guys. I know it's probably Christian and his wife, but yes. So more importantly, let's talk about this website, right? Let's talk about what's going to happen on this website. It's a lot of people talking about it already. Some stuff going on with it. And it's going to be pretty crazy. But before we get to that, I think the Union raffle ticket wins, checkout links, invoices, whatever you want to call it. We'll probably see them late tomorrow, if not going into Wednesday morning. Now, this is what I was trying to let everybody know when it comes to them stating that if you're outside of LA County residencies or whatever, then your order is going to automatically be canceled and not shipped to you. I'm going to tell you something. There's no printing machine that's out there that can logistically print to only a certain area and make sure if you're a half of a mile outside of LA County that you won't be able to get your shoes. I just want people to think about that for a second. You honestly think that there's a geographical printer that's not going to print those labels out to a particular person in that area? I'm just saying. Let alone they usually give you 24 to 48 hours on these checkout links to be able to check out your pair of shoes, which if they drop it either tomorrow night, I'm kind of thinking tomorrow night, if not Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow early. That's a real quick turnaround period of time, but it's really just them hitting the button. All the ones that's entered in the system, that's a correct number. It's just them hitting the button. So it's not like they're filing through tickets to be able to find out, of course, which ones are good and which one are not. It's all in the system. It's one button that they hit. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be late tomorrow or Wednesday. You got 48 hours, which is Friday. When do the sneakers drop? They drop before that. That's the 27th, right? So if the sneakers drop on, let's pull it up. Make sure I ain't tripping. They drop on the Thursday. So the sneakers come out on the Thursday. Yes. They drop on a Thursday. So you mean to tell me that the people from locally, that printer machine is going to stop printing and the invoices are going to be coming in and closed, and people are going to be checking out their invoices around the same time as the sneakers drop, and you think they're not going to ship out of LA County? Oh man, come on, man. No, they don't have a one by one. They hit that button to print. DJ, when they hit it, DJ, it prints out and they slap it on boxes. Bam, 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 bam. Next, I don't know what we were thinking when it comes to that. That is logistically so hard to do. And the amount of hours and turnaround you got to complete to do that is astronomical. Now, I don't have the money that they have, or I guess thinking about it that way, but I've been in logistics before. and that's kind of hard to do when it comes to that. So the union results going to be most likely either dropping tomorrow or Wednesday. One of the two. I would kind of probably say late tomorrow. And you can almost predict that on the timeline, you're going to have people selling their checkout links for probably $200 to $250. I would probably say, yeah, a lot of people who copped those tickets or had their family members, which I knew one of my homies, he brought at least 10 people. So he's going to be probably selling those links, but it's going to be a lot of people selling those links for 200, 250. Whether it's a good deal, bad deal, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going to happen with this release. I really just don't know. And the way they're talking about this format of this release and how it's going to go, it is no telling how this is going to shape up. I don't want to put the perspective in somebody's head or you guys' head that this is going to be an easy cop. I've heard numerous accounts say high stock. I've yet to hear anybody say a number. This is the problem. This is the problem I usually have with these accounts that are faceless, that you don't even know the human. It's just some random person, guy, woman behind them typing stuff, and they hear one thing and they automatically blow it up. And every other account takes that info and posts it again, and posts it again, and posts it again. Y'all, all thing I want to tell you is just be on your P's and Q's. You know, what you've seen with a lot of pre-orders, myself and other people, all the pre-orders have been around the same price. If not, they've started to increase. I've seen some, even mine's. I even increased it because we're starting to look at the ladder like, hey, a lot of guys who normally deal with getting shoes early, we can kind of tell the type of volume. Now, verbiage has been said, you know, by some people around it, said this is one of the most produced union shoes when it comes to the Jordan 1s. You can take that with a grain of salt or you can take it as the word. I don't know. I haven't spoke to anybody who can just say, hey Chuck, there's a number. This is a number. You know, union site is gonna drop 40K. Nobody said anything, but everybody has an opinion with how much stock is gonna be. That's my amazing thing about it. All the number guys have not said a word for us how many unions are worldwide. And all of a sudden, we're supposed to take the word of these random accounts that say there's going to be high stock. I've never heard them use only two terms: low stock and high. There's no medium with these accounts: low or high, limited or high. That's it. And we take their words every time. Yes, Union Site does have bot protection. They always have some kind of bot protection. The traffic on this site is going to be insane. Think about the lines just for LA County. The amount of traffic that's going to be on their website is going to be ridiculous. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Whatever you thinking, like, oh, it's gonna be an easy cop. Let me go jump on that. No, you better take it serious. You better get your coffee. Come get it to, your laptop or your phone. You know what I'm saying? If you're at work, go take a pee break. You know, let your manager know that your mama called you or something. I don't know what to tell you, but take it serious. Cop your shoes, man. Hopefully we can get them for retail. If not, natureboychuck.com, well, it's no longer available on my site. The pre-orders are done on my site. So I take that back. They're done on my site. Okay, so I just seen somebody post this. I've heard around 70 to 80K. This man does not know me like that. And when I say this man, South Jersey bait reviews. All right. Boy, you are on to something. You are on to something. Let me tell you why. This is gonna be my next. Where is it? Ah, there it goes. There it goes. There's my next one. Bam. All right. Hold up. Let me change. Let me change something. Let me change something. Estimate. This is what I'm thinking. and I can be extremely wrong. I can be extremely wrong, but just look at the screen for a second. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Even so much, this is what I had on the slide, right? This is what I had on the slide. Let me add this to stage. Bam. So you guys don't think I was tripping or thinking I just made that up. This is what I'm thinking for as the number of shoes. This is gonna be, I don't know. I don't know how much of an issue this is gonna be. I don't know if this is just, I'm probably saying overall this is gonna be the number, but I feel somewhat like 70K is a solid number of stock that's on this particular shoe. It feels like it's much less than this because they've done a great job with not backdooring this shoe. You notice almost every pre-order says ships after release. There is a reason, but I'm thinking 70K. I can be extremely wrong. I have no idea. He said you are absolutely right. 70K with 250, 300K site traffic. Good luck. But I'm thinking 70K, and this is probably worldwide. I'm thinking overall. Now I can be extremely off, and I'm not telling you I got this concrete number. That's why I got the explanation behind it. But I'm thinking about 70K worldwide. You might see somewhere around 40K union site. Say if it was 15K people who were able to cop, so you're probably looking at the difference of that. So this number can be drastically changed. And when I say change, it can change very fast. And this is the number that I think we're going to actually be dealing with by the time we get ready to cop off Union site, which is going to be somewhere around here. They say that it's highly produced, more than the last one. But I'm gonna hit you with this right here because I want you guys to be ready because I really do think this is what we're dealing with for a stock on Union site. Oh yeah, I know y'all seen that 70 number and I was like, ooh wee, I got, man, this is gonna be a brick. This is gonna be an easy cop. I don't know. I don't know. But there's gonna be a lot of hiccups to be able to change and alter botters and stuff like that on the website. Is there going to be a domain change? They've been known for a domain change, or like they've had the previous time where they had the box where you had to click the image and add it to cart. Once you add that to cart, right, then you have to click the shoe to go to the cart. Then you have to draw a freaking box around the cat. That cat gets on my nerves. I don't know where they came, or the airplane. That cat or that airplane is going to drive a lot of people nuts. It's going to drive a lot of people insane because that cat will give anybody any kind of issues. You know what the trick is to the H cap when they do the, the cat and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys had nightmares about the airplane, bro. You will have a nightmare about a cat or an airplane for your life if you miss this. But guys, listen, the trick to the airplane and the cat, you don't leave a lot of space. If you leave a lot of space, you're going to strike out. You got to be tight with your box. You got to be precise. The way HCAP works is if you leave too much space inside of or around that airplane, it's judging the difference not based off human activity. Okay. So you have to get tight on the box around your item. Yes. If you miss the whisker, it is over. But what you want to do is get tight on it, look at the object, draw it out, and be tight with it. Don't leave a bunch of space. If you leave a bunch of space, you're gonna keep trying it over and over again. So you got to be tight. Keep it tight. You are absolutely right. Keep it tight. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to hit on that particular thing. So I hope you guys are ready. I will be back on live stream with you guys the day of the release. Okay, I will be back on the day of the release, because if there's any pointers that I can give you guys before you cop, domain change or what to expect back end wise, if I hear anything, and I usually normally do, I want to share it with you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I am going to be on here to provide some kind of guidance to cop this sneaker, and any information that I get that day or before the drop, I will share it with you guys. I will post it in the section, whether it's going to be Twitter or YouTube. I will post it for you guys. That way, you guys will be able to hopefully cop this shoe and not have to spend a whole bunch of money. Now, if we strike out, I'll still be here to help you guys out, and I will play you some sad music, right? You know what kind of music that I like to play. Cry together. So make sure, please, for the love of God, like and subscribe, like the channel, hit notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Nature Boy Chuck. Peace.